Please stand for the playing of the national anthem. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, our Master of Ceremony for the evening, Mrs. Alicia Morgan.
on, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. A very spirited beginning to what promises to be an entertaining program. Ladies and gentlemen, this performance is a celebration of the Jamaican woman's journey through every step, every moment, and every expression. Like the rhythm of jazz itself, bold, vibrant, and ever evolving, the Jamaican woman continues to redefine what is possible. Rooted in her heritage, yet reaching beyond horizons, she carries the pride of her nation wherever she goes. This piece was choreographed by Mrs. Jan Harrison Cousins, director, Jopa Dance Group. Please put your hands together one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2026 Miss St. Thomas Festival Queen Coronation Show, brought to you by the Jamaica Cultural Development Commission, an agency of the Ministry of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sports, under the theme, The Jamaican Woman, Beauty Without Boundaries. Beauty Without Boundaries, it's about courage beyond fear, dreams beyond limitations, and excellence beyond expectations. It is the determination to rise, to inspire, and leave a lasting impact on the world. Tonight, we celebrate young women who represent the very best of Jamaica, women of confidence, character, intelligence, and purpose. It is my pleasure at this time to acknowledge and welcome His Worship the Mayor, Councillor Louis Chin, Miss Yvonne Rosemary Shaw, Member of Parliament, Eastern St. Thomas, Mr. Cochester Watson, Chairman, St. Thomas Parish Cultural Development Committee, and also representing the National Housing Trust, Mr. Rohan Bryan from Bryford Rentals, Basil Powell of Powell's Protection and Security Services, Mrs. Keisha Barrett Clark of Supermed Lloyd's Pharmacy, Mrs. Jan Harrison Cousins, J&R Cousins Unique Tour and more, Mrs. Vanardo Rowe from Rowe's Family Pharmacy, Mr. Michael Bryan of Mike's Water Store, Miss Kamika Hewan, and Mr. Ludlow Jalal of Bay Point Medical Laboratory, Shantor Ferguson and Nicholas Wright of Russell's Jamaica Resort, Miss Mallory Fidd of Fidd's Furniture and Appliances, Mrs. Sonia Morgan of Brummy's Makes Yummy Cake, and Mr. Dennis Archer, Deputy Chairman of the Festival Queen Committee. Production members, sponsors, family, friends, visitors, again, welcome once and all. Ladies and gentlemen, let me at this time introduce you to our panel of esteemed adjudicators. With us this evening, we have Mrs. Cherry Copeland McIndoe, Chief Judge. Please put your hands together for her. Mrs. Kerrian Coombs and Dr. Mishka McLaren. Please put your hands together for our panel, ladies and gentlemen. These three individuals are responsible for adjudicating the night's proceedings and delivering to us the next Miss St. Thomas Festival Queen. Please note now that the pre-judging pre-qualifies 40% of the marks in the areas of cultural awareness and community involvement. The other 60% will be included this evening and scored in the talent segment, walk and poise, and on-stage interviews. Our auditors tonight are Mr. Kemoy Bates, and he is assisted by Mrs. Tamika Hay. Please put your hands together one more time. Let me now acknowledge our trainers. In the area of talent, we have Ms. Tanola Grosset and Mrs. Jan Harrison Cousins. For walk and poise and current affairs, yours truly, Mrs. Morgan Lewis and Mrs. Apollona Onfroy and Miss Jacqueline Hendricks. For etiquette, Mrs. Mona Ray Malcolm. Introduction or introductory speeches, Mrs. Alicia Morgan Lewis, and opening presentation, Mrs. Jan Harrison Cousins. Please to clap the trainers. Tonight's event is made possible by the kind support of our partners. And so at this time, we will acknowledge them. Our main sponsors include Mike's Water Store, Supermed Lloyd's Pharmacy, Powell's Protection and Security Services, Bryford Rentals, Bay Point Medical Laboratory, J&R Cousins Unique Tour and more, Rose Family Pharmacy, and St. Thomas Municipal Corporation. Our associate sponsors include Mayor Louis Chin, Tech and Trends, Chongsang Hardware, Butch's Funeral Services, Dr. Cecil Batchelor, Dynamic Imaging, MP Rosemary Shaw, Fitz Furniture and Appliances, Russell's Jamaica, Teathetics Jamaica, Double Scoops Restaurant and Ice Cream Parlor, Young Sang Bakery Limited and Superette, MP James Robertson, Brummy's Makes Yummy Cakes, Marjan's Pharmacy, Surrey Brunch, and Mr. Cochester Watson. And of course, our national sponsors include the Chase Fund, the National Housing Trust, Sagicor, Universal Service Fund, Airport Authority of Jamaica, Passport Immigration and Citizens Agency PICA, and Heart NSTA Trust. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for all our noteworthy sponsors. Without their contribution, this grand production would not be possible. And so, don't get too comfortable in your seats, because right now we're up for another interesting moment on stage. That moment is set for you, ladies and gentlemen, to meet the extraordinary young women who have embraced the challenge of this competition. With confidence, grace, and determination, each contestant will now introduce themselves so that you will get a chance to become more familiar with who they are. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the contestants of the Miss St. Thomas Festival Queen Coronation 2026 as they present to us their introduction.
Proudly wearing the sash, Miss J&R Cousins Unique Tours and more. A pleasant evening, everyone. My name is Tamoy Graham. I am currently a student of the University of Technology, where I am pursuing my studies in business administration. I am a fervent lover of arts and a creative entrepreneur who proudly owns a crochet business that allows me to express my artistry while building something of my own. My philosophy is, why try to fit in when you were born to stand out? I represent those who come from humble beginnings, because just like a rose that blooms through chaos, we too can rise, thrive, and flourish despite any adversity. I stand before you not only as a woman with baseless dreams, but as one that's determined to grow and inspire many others like myself. Thank you.
Contestant number 2 graces us, ladies and gentlemen, and she's sponsored by Rose Family Pharmacy.
esteemed audience, and my fellow contestants, a pleasant evening. From the heights of Airy Castle, where the mountains turn blue at dusk, the crickets tune the silence, and community spirit reaches the clouds, I am guided by my philosophy. Art is the bridge between the quiet strength of our roots and the limitless heights of our dreams. Proudly representing Rose Family Pharmacy, I am Nadija Francis, a 27-year-old who builds bridges between talent and opportunity and carries herself with intention. As a late-night dreamer who turns ideas into action by sunrise, I am grounded yet evolving, soft yet resilient, and I understand that who I am is still becoming, still unfolding, and still rising into purpose. Thank you.
Coming to us now, ladies and gentlemen, is contestant number 3, and she's sponsored by Mike's Water Store.
Esteemed adjudicators, my fellow sister queens, well-wishers, friends, and family, good evening. How do you do? Hailing from the cool and tranquil community of West Albion Estates, a former slave plantation rich in history that you might know as Flowers Farm, proudly wearing the sash Mike's Water Store, I am Etana Williams, an 18-year-old Christian guided by the philosophy. My God is bigger than my fears and will equip me for what He has called me to. My hobbies include debating, public speaking, cosmetology, baking, and indulging in the visual, written, and performing arts. Fueled by purpose and passion, I'll be studying energy and environmental physics at the University of the West Indies in fall of 2026 with hopes of advancing Jamaica's sustainable energy policy. Marcus Garvey famously said, "A people without the knowledge of their past, history, origin, and culture is like a tree without roots." Rooted in that belief, I grace this stage as not only an ambassador of culture, but as an ambassador for the youth of St. Thomas, ready to wear the crown with pride and purpose. I thank you.
Next up, we have contestant number 4, sponsored by Bay Point Medical Laboratory.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, my esteemed judges, fellow contestants. I proudly represent Bay Point Laboratory and Medical. Good evening. I am Shanika Crichton, a 28-year-old early childhood practitioner who aspire to inspire. I hail from the beautiful and resilient community of Seaford. I am passionate about youth advocacy, and within the next 5 years, I will become an entrepreneur. One would create a network of safe space for women to thrive and be a better version of themselves. Like Terry Carell Reed, I too believe in service over status. Her grace and intellect are qualities for a Jamaican woman to admire. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I live by the mantra, critique me until I am my best me. Thank you.
Up next, we have contestant number 5, sponsored by Supermed Lloyd's Pharmacy.
Phenomenal woman, that's me. Words so powerfully penned by Maya Angelou. Words that I embody with pride and purpose. Ladies and gentlemen, Wagwan. My name is Shania Wilson, Miss Supermed Lloyd's Pharmacy. I am a proud and radiant 19-year-old Jamaican woman. I hail from the vibrant community of Yalas, renowned for having some of the most delicious jerk chicken in the entire Jamaica. I am guided by the philosophy, you reap what you sow. This is a principle that has shaped my character into the phenomenal woman that stands before you tonight. Currently, I'm a student at the University of the West Indies, where I'm pursuing studies in law. I aspire to someday become a family lawyer, as it has always been my dream to advocate for families and individuals in need. Tonight, I take my stance on this stage not only as a young woman with dreams and aspiration. I stand here as a true reflection of culture, purpose, and strength. A phenomenal woman indeed. Thank you.
Up next, we have contestant number 6, sponsored by Power Protection and Security Services.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed judges and my fellow beautiful contestants, a pleasant evening to you all. I am guided by the philosophy, be the woman who proves that beauty, brains, and success can coexist. I am currently 19 years of age and residing in the community of Seaport. As the talented actress Angela Bassett once said, if the first one God had ever made had the ability to turn the world upside down again, then surely us as women has the ability to turn it right side up again. I am a future student of the University of London, where I will be pursuing studies in law. In my time of leisure, I enjoy reading, watching true crime documentaries, and learning about Greek mythology. I am Ranisha Thompson, Miss Cause Protection and Security Services Company Limited. Thank you.
Next up, we have contestant number 7, sponsored by Bryford Rentals.
Distinguished judges, esteemed guests, and my fellow contestants, a warm and hearty good evening to you all. Hailing from the vibrant community of East Prospect, where joy, calm, and security all coexist to just a walk from the beach, I am 25-year-old Abiona Walk, proudly representing for Bryford Rentals. By profession, I translate science into trust and build relationships as a medical representative. Outside of this structured world, however, I enjoy making something finger-licking and belting out a good melody. At my core, I encompass the role of a proper supplicant, affirming the phrase, do it with passion, or no matter. Driven by purpose and excellence, I boldly stand on this stage in agreement with author Marianne Williamson that, as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together one more time for all 7 contestants. Now look here. It's going to be a very difficult task for the panel of adjudicators. But this is how the cookie crumbles, and the show has just started. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, if you think that contestant number 1, sponsored by J&R Cousins, Unique Tour and More, is gonna win, make some noise for her right now. Is it gonna be contestant 2, sponsored by Rose Family Pharmacy? Or contestant 3, perhaps, Miss Mike's Water Store? Or maybe contestant number 4, sponsored by Bay Point Medical Laboratory? Or contestant 5, sponsored by Supermed, Lloyd's Pharmacy? Or is it number 6, Miss Power Protection and Security Services? Or could it be number 7, Miss Bryford Rentals? Now look here, people. I don't want you to get too comfortable, you know. And I know rain has a way of making us very relaxed. But I implore you, please, you have to keep the applause going, keep the support going, because the ladies need it tonight. Do I have your full cooperation, Colonel Cove? Thank you so much. And so at this time, let me hasten to acknowledge Mr. Lenford Salmon, Executive Director of the Jamaica Cultural Development Commission, who is here with us this evening. Thank you so much for being here, sir. Now, we will be meeting the contestants again for a third time around, presenting their talent performances. In this segment, contestants will be marked for content, creativity, delivery, and presentation. The contestant scoring the highest number of points will receive the award for best performance. The individual will receive a cash award of $15,000, courtesy of Butty's Funeral Services, and a trophy, courtesy of Airport Authority of Jamaica. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, performing a dramatic dub presentation, please welcome Shania Wilson on stage, Miss Supermed, Lloyd's Pharmacy. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, keep the applause going. For Shania Wilson, Miss Supermed Lloyd's Pharmacy. What she say? Jamaica is not a war? Mr. Jamaica is not a war? Indeed, we are a unique set of people. We think no normal and a joke something. When you talk about Jamaica, you're talking about a brand that everyone wants to be affiliated with. And so, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue to celebrate our culture and all that's fantastic about it, at this time, I'm going to be inviting on stage contestant number 2, Miss Rose Family Pharmacy. She'll be performing a poetic presentation. Please make her welcome, Miss Nadeja Francis.
They say this century's woman doesn't know her place. They say she has no boundaries, no qualms debating society's rights and wrongs and the supposed displacement of her kind. But I beg to differ. We twirl and change the rules a little. We play the queen on the chessboard, not to dislodge you, but to counter you and your superseding power. For I will have you understand that I am taking the seat next to you, and if by sheer velocity I should outshine you, no, malice has no bearing here, for I am a woman. With the meandering of those who profess to know me more than I myself, and their hushed whispers that I wish to joust with you and oust you from your ivory tower, I tell you this, that in all my rugged gentleness, I am a woman, a contemporary rose. I dwell confidence in my skin and my not-so-sheltered harangue that shewed my abilities. I aim to shatter that glass ceiling to prove that I can. No more shall I temper my profound power that I shudder not to say, nor will I my will with coyness and timidness. No more shall you in I a kindred spirit find. I am a woman who shares in the joys and pains of giving life. A woman who carries the power of sons and daughters yet unborn in my loins. A channel through continuity, depends, and nurturing. I am a woman, an activist advocating for the rights of the vulnerable. I am a leader, a teacher, an all-encompassing liability, and I will not be satisfied to stay in the box you have built for me, a box that's an hindrance to my harrowing flight. I dance and sing as I metamorph into a woman of substance. Anxious memories hit me down, but like the phoenix from the ash, I rise. I am soft and gentle. I have the power to break hearts and bones. I'm shy. I cry when things go awry. I step forward, and they cry as they have never seen a woman like me. I step forward, and they cry as they have never seeing a woman like me.
Put your hands together for Miss Francis, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Rose Family Pharmacy. A piece there communicating the multifaceted assets of the Jamaican woman, all encompassing. She is everything. She's beauty, she's trials, she's creativity, she's soft, she can be rough. But altogether, she is all woman and she's beautiful. A round of applause for her one more time. Performing a narrative and a dance presentation. Please welcome now Etana Williams, contestant number 3, Miss Mike's Water Store.
I wanna really think on it. Hey, if you never know this a culture dance class, wanna know how far we are come from? Wanna know what slave plantation we have gone down for express freedom? Hey, wanna sit down in a car, off to go down in our roots. Selector.
It's long time, girl, me never see you. Come let me hold you hand. It is a long time, girl, me never see you. Come let me hold you hand.
You don't know this.
Feel head jump out, sit down for 3 times, pick up the blood sound.
Come in, my warrior.
Girl, let me hold you hand. Gas, gas, gas. Gas, gas, gas. Don't let it be.
Now dance with me. Let's team up. Alright then, my history class done. Now go show you all the things baby done. I'm from Scato, broke it down. You know what I want you to hear now sing.
Stand, cats, why? All girls have jump and shout out for a while. Watch this. Oh, here new style, new dance and lift in your hand in the ear, then you rock and you dip. Move to the drum and make your body kick. Step forward and go. You want get your breadfruit, breadfruit. You want breadfruit? Just tell me if you want breadfruit, breadfruit. You want breadfruit? Catch you dance with them called breadfruit. Watch you dance. Roast or fry, roast or fry. Catch you dance. Roast or fry, roast or fry.
Toast, so we are coming in with a force, yeah. Blessings we are reap and we coursing on full. Oh, in a rise and boast. Yeah, we give thanks that we need it the most. We have to give thanks that we really supposed to be thankful.
Why is the dance class so stiff? Why weren't the students dancing? Ladies and gentlemen, we just experienced high energy from Etana Williams, Miss Mike's Water Store with that dance presentation. Put your hands together for her one more time. All right, indeed. And so now, performing a narrative and a dance presentation, please welcome on stage Shanique Crichton, contestant number 4, Miss Bay Point Medical Laboratories.
She just wants to be beautiful. She
go down Emmanuel Road, girl and boy, figure broke Rockstone. Go down Emmanuel Road, girl and boy, figure broke Rockstone. Broke them one by one, girl and boy, broke them 2 by 2. Member play. Oh, well on there. Me say speaking about broke. Me say me broke so till me can't. Well on. Then I'm a good friend, Punsi that. Punsi It's a long time, girl, me never see you. Come make me hold your hand. It's a long time, girl, me never see you. Come make me hold your hand. Peel a drunk cross, sit down for tree top, pick up the blossom. Make me hold your hand, girl. Make me hold your hand. But, no man, then, Pussy, I want to make you eat that peel out, sir. Jesus! Pussy, are your face black and blue? Look how you scared. No man, Pussy, tell me something. You don't know that you're a woman of worth, value, and influence. Pussy, you don't know that you are beautiful beyond boundaries. Pussy, yes, you have scars. But your scars, Pussy, it doesn't define you.
She just wants to be beautiful. She goes unnoticed. She knows no limits. She craves attention. She praises an image she prays to be sculpted by the sculptor. Oh, she don't see the light that's shining deeper than the eyes can find it. Maybe we're made of blind, so she tries to cover up her pain and cut her woes away. 'Cause cover girls don't cry after the face is made. But there's a hope that's waiting for you in the dark. You should know you're beautiful just the way you are. And you don't have to change a thing, the world could change its heart. No scars, see you're beautiful. The stars were beautiful.
Ladies and gentlemen, come on, put your hands together one more time. A very powerful message there from Miss Shanique Crichton about the beauty that lies within women and charging us to know our purpose, know our value, and to avoid circumstances that seek to make us less than who we are. We are indeed beautiful. All right, now, moving right along in our talent segment. Performing a dance presentation, please welcome Ranisha Thompson, contestant number 6, Miss Power Protection and Security Services Company Limited. Put your hands together as she comes.
I was born
ladies and gentlemen. Emotive dance presentation there from Miss Renish Thompson, Miss Powell's Protection and Security Services Company Limited. And we're coming down nicely. This time, however, performing a traditional presentation. Please welcome Tamoy Graham, contestant number 1, Miss J and our Cousins Unique Tour and more.
I feel it.
Only for hot gal in the place. Them want to wind them ways. Tell them forward in the ace. But the bang bang embrace.
Select stop the music. Then me ear say, come in I go play up here. I mean I hear not yet. Una young people, una love the bag of chaka music, man. Our kind of dead yard is you keep to Sammy. Una did know say, Kumina, a part of our culture. Yeah man, Kumina is an expressive dance coming all the way from Congo, Africa to St. Thomas, Jamaica to celebrate life, death and spirituality. So no can't play the entire song for Sammy. Master, play the drum, make me dance till me sweat.
Ladies and gentlemen, come on, put your hands together for Tamoy Graham. What a festival queen show without the traditional form on display. Put your hands together for her one more time. All right. Now, to conclude our talent segment, we're going to be experiencing the talents from contestant number 7. Miss Bryford Rentals, Abiona Walker, ladies and gentlemen, as she comes now performing a musical presentation. Please put your hands together for her.
It's not easy to say. Most days, me can't recognize myself in my shoes. This stress, them people, yeah, and them stress, them I go take away all when me not need them. She can't even speak English, and it's not what I asked for. If I'm honest, I know I would give it all back for a chance to start over, rewrite an ending or two for the girl that I knew who was reckless, just enough, who gets hurt, but who learns how to toughen up when she's bruised and gets used by a world who can't love. And then she'll get stuck and be scared
Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Miss Bryford Rentals, Abiona Walker. Beautiful singing indeed, not true? Yes, man. And so, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our talent segment. The individual scoring the highest in this talent segment will receive a cash award of $15,000 courtesy of Butty's Funeral Service and a trophy courtesy of Airport Authority of Jamaica. Please show some appreciation for the talent coaches, Miss Tanola Grosset and Mrs. Jan Cousins. Now I need you, ladies and gentlemen, to help me once again recognize our sponsors. And so our main sponsors include Mike's Water Store, Supermed Lloyd's Pharmacy, House Protection and Security Services, Bryford Rentals, Bay Points Medical Laboratory, J&R Cousins Unique Tour and more, Rose Family Pharmacy, and St. Thomas Municipal Corporation. Please put your hands together for our main sponsors. Our associate sponsors who are equally important and valuable to us include Mayor Louis Chin, Tech and Trend, Changsang Hardware, Butty's Funeral Services, Dr. Cecil Batchelor, MP Yvonne Rosemary Shaw, Youngsang Bakery Limited and Super 8, Fitz Furniture and Appliances, Rose Family Pharmacy, Dynamic Imaging, Russell's Jamaica, Teethetics Jamaica, Double Scoop Restaurant and Ice Cream Parlor, MP James Robertson, Brummies Makes Yummy Cakes, Marjan's Pharmacy, Surrey Brunch, and Mr. Kachester Watson. A round of applause again for our associate sponsors, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. And of course, at the national level, we're talking about big money popping. That includes our national sponsors, to include entities like the Chase Fund, the National Housing Trust, Sagicor, Universal Service Fund, Airport Authority of Jamaica, Passport Immigration and Citizen Agency PICA, Heart NSTA Trust. A round of applause for our national sponsors, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I'm sure you'll agree with me that it has been a wonderful evening so far, and I do hope that you have been enjoying yourselves. Have you been enjoying yourselves, ladies and gentlemen? Yes, man. Despite the rain is blessings, and we're here, we're safe, you're in good company, and it's altogether lovely. At this time, refreshments for trainers are provided by Brummies Makes Yummy Cakes and Mrs. Pansy Murphy. We acknowledge these entities for their kind patronage. And so now, ladies and gentlemen, we will break for a 15-minute intermission. Thank you so much. Please do go and refresh yourselves.
Here is a real story I bring to this festivity, and I want everybody to come and listen to me. Man from Kingston come to Cove, a young girl and him like how she stay. Her teeth kinda scatter and so out of place. Her body look good, but not in her face. Man chatter out and take her to town and bite teeth, put in her mouth. But this is the road. The young man said, "If baby I love you to death. Oh, your mouth are for you, but your teeth are for me, girl. So if you ever cheat, you have to give me back me teeth. Your mouth are for you, bam bam. The teeth are for me, girl." La da 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 do da 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 da. Here is a real story I bring to this festivity, and I want everybody come to the way. But a young girl and him like how she stay. Her teeth kinda scatter and some out of place. Her body look good, but not in her face. Man chat her out and take her to town and bite teeth, put in her mouth. But this is the rule. The young man said, if baby I love you to death. Oh, your mouth for you, but your teeth are for me, girl. So if you ever cheat, you have to give me back me teeth. Your mouth for you, bam bam. Your teeth are for me, girl. So if you ever cheat, you have to give me back me teeth. Hey, don't look at how this woman acts.
Oh yeah, Jamaica, yeah, nice. Hey, we're proud of Jamaica. We have a flag up high, black, green, and gold. Reach up to the sky. We're proud of Jamaica. Sing it loud and clear. From your barn, yeah, you know Jamaica #1 anywhere. Hey, from the hills of St. Anne to Kingston town, sweet reggae music around the sound. Sunshine bright on the ocean blue. There's no other place like yard for true. From country lane to the city light, we laugh and we live with all we might. No matter the struggle we face today, Jamaica spirit lead the way. We're proud of Jamaica. We have a flag up high, black, green, and gold. Reach up to the sky. We're proud of Jamaica. Sing it loud and clear. From your barn, yeah, you know Jamaica #1 anywhere. When the world see with them, know the name. Little island, but we big in fame. From the track to the stage worldwide, every Jamaican walk with pride. Storm come, but we never give up. Jam like a road for the Yaki tree jump. Hand in hand, we stand as one, shining bright like the sun. We're proud of Jamaica. We have a flag up high, black, green, and gold. Reach up to the sky. We're proud of Jamaica. Sing it loud and clear. From your barn, yeah, you know Jamaica #1 anywhere. Hey, Jamaica, Jamaica.
Jamaica, Jamaica, land we love. Well, I don't know about you, but I love Jamaica. Breadfruit and roasty breakfast, I love Jamaica. They got me athlete, them young, them fast, I love Jamaica. Me love me island breeze, fruit trees, yes, I love Jamaica. I love Jamaica. I love Jamaica. Jamaica. I love Jamaica. Alright then, come take a trip with me. And I make we start the journey out to halfway tree. Dump on no proud and past never knows. Visit the museum of Bob Marley. And then we swing back and go down a town. Make a stop a coronation and go buy a pound. Or the finest telegram, onion and scallion. The best things that come from the ground can be found in Jamaica. I don't know about you, but I love Jamaica. I love Jamaica. The nicest and the prettiest girl, them come from Jamaica. From Jamaica. No matter where me going at the world, yes, I love Jamaica. Right go. Me love me island breeze, fruit trees, yes, I love Jamaica. I love Jamaica. I love Jamaica. Sing with me now. Jamaica. I love Jamaica. I'm in Jamaica. We are.
Ling-a-ling-a-ling, it's time for class. Learn about Miss Pearl, America, Canada, England, and the rest of the world. Welcome to the course 876. If you love the culture, come along and take a sit. As a yardman, born and bred, I'll make sure you stay ahead. You love the music, food, and vibe, but there's more Olympians. Such audacity, I where them get that from. When we love everything we and make fashion. So everything we do, we are champions. Ling-a-ling, ling-a-ling-a-ling. To Jamaica, to Jamaica. Ling-a-ling, ling-a-ling-a-ling. No music class, pour the plane fast. Ling-a-ling, ling-a-ling-a-ling. To Jamaica, ling-a-ling.
When the reggae music hit, you don't stop. When the reggae music hit, you just rock. Wave your flag, raise your hand if you're proud to be called Jamaican. Let me see you wave your flag. Whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah, yeah. From when we young and I growing on the countryside, me embrace the country life. When the gas done now, we know say a cool abide. We chill by the fireside. I know respect for when me grew up on a land, yeah, me know say Jamaica deserve the hype. When time I stop and think about Jamaica land, it always brings a smile. I am Jamaican, from my bond which is running on my blood, and my heart full of love. I am Jamaican, me destined for greatness, just ask God above. I am Jamaican, never giving up, never winning up, I feel live it up. I am Jamaican, I am Jamaican, even without no birth paper, Jamaica print on my chest, black, gold and green with the 2.7 mil acre. Jamaica, Jamaica, now in a night like yard. We lick up but we tell her when we leave, we no follow her to be Jamaican. Me tell her it's an honor, we rise up stronger when time we fall. You running out with blood, Jamaica think tall. I am Jamaican, from me born which is running on my blood, and my heart full of love. I am Jamaican, me destined for greatness, just ask God above. I am Jamaican, never giving up, never winning up, I feel live it up. I am Jamaican, I am Jamaican. The seeds of the culture bring fire. Hear the reggae music I call you. Never giving up, I feel live it up. You can't beat Jamaican.
Yo, GGK. We ever fresh when we step out in a class or crep. Go down a riverside, figure relieve the stress. Yeah. Tell them I'm from Jamaica, the West Indies, tropical sunshine and the pretty sand beach. When you come here, me say you don't want to leave, especially when you taste the rice and peas. I'm from Jamaica, the West Indies, tropical sunshine and the pretty sand beach. When you come here, me say you don't want to leave, especially when you taste the rice and peas. The people laugh, load the market bus, but me quest up on the craft market bus. I just a little tour through me island, straight fun from dawn till dusk. Stop at the fruit stall, get cane and banana. Make me teach you how to wrap your bandana. 6 August, a few week and gala. It's the birthplace of Papi and Dada. Jamaica, the West Indies, tropical sunshine and the pretty sand beach. When you come here, me say you don't want to leave, especially when you taste the rice and peas.
Oh, better see come again. Jamaica night, and it's full of vibe. Jamaica sweet, nobody can compete. Make we have some fun, and the fun can come. We having a party, a festival party, dancing and singing, and everybody feel irie, irie, irie. So wave the flag all over your hand, wave the flag all over your hand, wave the flag all over your hand. Jamaica, where we come from. Wave the flag, wind up your body. Wave the flag, wind up your body. Wave the flag, Jamaica, where we come from. We are God's proud nation in the Caribbean. Sometimes we facing crisis, but as a nation we're holding strong. Jamaica, whoa, Jamaica, whoa, Jamaica, whoa, Jamaica, where we come from. Jamaica smile, Jamaica smile, Jamaica smile, Jamaica where we come from.
Jamaica, my homeland, black, gold and green. We post the festival and the food on every screen. The national dish of key and saltfish,
Jamaicans from all around. Spread the love for the country or town. Nice, don't you sweet, don't you nice, don't you sweet. Nice, don't you sweet, don't you nice, don't you sweet. Nice, don't you sweet, don't you nice, don't you sweet. Nice, don't you sweet, don't you nice. Jamaica have to be island. They have a new plan, love your brother work together as one. Go make we join hand. Jamaica have to be island. From we a eat, nothing else can wrong. Jamaica have to be island. Every woman, every man live and love, we are one. Don't you nice, don't you sweet. From the beach to the street, not to mention the fruits and the food we a eat. Jamaica land no other can compete. We little but we tell her what we born unique. Don't you nice, don't you sweet. Other country a sweet. Eat what we grow, we a grow what we eat. I eat make we bring the fastest athlete. Be proud of your culture, we rich and you see it. See we island. They have a new plan, love your brother work together as one. Go make we join hand. Jamaica a fi we island. From we a eat, nothing else can wrong. Jamaica a fi we island. Every woman, every man live and love, we are one. Be proud, say your black stand out in a crowd. True born Jamaican, shout it out loud. Have life so we good, nothing sad, not allowed. Good music a play, look is a crowd. Everybody happy from papi, go to baby and happy from bus, go to Kevin, from doctor to squaddy. Farmer to coffee, from starfish to aki. Jamaica a with the whole world a copy. To be island. We have a new plan, of your brother work together as one. Go make we join hand. Jamaica a fi we island. From we a eat, nothing else can wrong. Jamaica a fi we island. Every woman, every man live and love, we are one. Whether black or white, we are unite. No time to waste, post our fight. Every man have a light if we make it shine bright. Hope one another and make things right. Look at nice, look at sweet. We are dance to the beat. Drink we are eat tight and we feed. Snap we are tweet of the world like you see. Jamaica of the world like we feed. See we island. Me have a new plan, love your brother work together as one.
We start with a reggae mouth, feel the beat in every corner of the street. It's a treat, festival vibe, we jump and sway. With road march tunes, we dance all day. This is the land of festivals, where the rhythm calls and the spirit enthralls. We start with a reggae mouth, feel the beat in every corner of the street. It's a treat, festival vibe, we jump and sway. With road march tunes, we dance all day. This is the land of festivals, where the rhythm calls and the spirit enthralls. This is Jamaica, my Jamaica, my Jamaica. The land of festivals, festivals where the joy installs. From Negril to Kingston, the colors ignite. With every celebration, the future looks bright. Sunshine on our faces, smile so wide. Together in harmony, take us for a ride. This is the land of festivals, where the rhythm calls and the spirit enthralls. This is Jamaica, my Jamaica, my Jamaica. The land of festivals.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Where the joy is all.
At this time, I pause to acknowledge two of our commissioners who are here with us this evening. Mr. Lenford Salmon, Executive Director, JCDC, and Mr. Dennis Archer, Deputy Festival Queen Chair. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for them. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to listen to me. I want you to prepare yourselves to witness elegance, sophistication, and timeless beauty as our contestants return to the stage for the evening wear segment. It's an opportunity for each contestant to showcase their poise, confidence, and grace under the spotlights. As they glide across the stage, they embody the essence of our theme, Jamaican woman, beauty without boundaries, demonstrating that true beauty shines through character, confidence, and self-assurance. This segment is choreographed by Mrs. Alicia Morgan Lewis and Mrs. Apollonia Davidson Onfroy. Contestants will parade individually in order according to number. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Contestant number 1, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Tamoy Graham, who hails from the bustling community of Church Corner. At 23 years old, she's pursuing studies in business administration at the University of Technology. Her philosophy states, don't try to fit in when you were made to stand out. Her special interests include art and crafts, films, and fashion. Her counterparts consider her to be kind and friendly, who loves socializing and just having a wonderful time. Her favorite author is Stephanie Meyer. Ladies and gentlemen, the lovely contestant number 1, Miss Tamoy Graham. Put your hands together for her one more time. She makes way now for contestant number 2, Miss Nadeja Francis, hailing from the cool hills of Erie Castle. At 27 years old, she is a labor planner. Her philosophy states, art is the bridge between the quiet strength of our roots and the timeless heights of our dreams. Her special interests include mental health advocacy, film analysis, travel, and cultural storytelling. Ladies and gentlemen, the lovely contestant number 2, Miss Nadeja Francis. Up next, we have contestant number 3, Etana Williams. 18-year-old Etana hails from West Albion Estate. She's currently a student, and her philosophy states, I will show up even when afraid. My God is bigger than any fears and will equip me for what He has planned for me. Her special interests includes public speaking, literacy, youth advocacy, and cultural transformation. Ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes on beauty, Miss Etana Williams. Next up, we have contestant number 4, Miss Shanique Crichton, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Crichton is 28 years of age, and she's an early childhood practitioner and a cosmetologist. Her philosophy states, critique me until I am my best me. Her special interests include public speaking, youth advocacy, and making people feel comfortable in their own skin. She is warm, bubbly, and has a bold personality. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Shanique Crichton, contestant number 4. Up next, we have contestant number 5, Miss Shania Wilson. Put your hands together for Miss Wilson as she comes. She's 19 years of age and is currently pursuing an associate's degree in paralegal studies with a pending major in family law. Ladies and gentlemen, her special interests include creative entrepreneurship, social media and content creation, and gospel ministering, using her talent and voice to inspire individuals. Her hobbies include singing, crocheting, entertainment, and media. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 5, Miss Shania Wilson. Next up, we have contestant number 6, Miss Renisha Thompson. Renisha is 19 years of age and hails from the community of Seafort. She is currently pursuing her certification in Commonwealth Law at the University of London, after which she will move on to complete a bachelor's degree in family law. Her philosophy states, "Be the woman who proves beauty, brains, and success can coexist." Her special interests include public speaking, women's rights, and feminism. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 6, Miss Renisha Thompson. Next up, we have contestant number 7, Miss Abiona Walker out of East Prospect. Abiona is 25 years of age and she holds a Bachelor of Basic Medical Sciences in Pharmacology from the University of the West Indies. She currently works as a medical representative. Her philosophy states, "As we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same." Her special interests include health advocacy, public speaking and writing, youth advocacy, and mentorship. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Abiona Walker. Now, ladies and gentlemen, they'll be parading now as groups of 2, then 3, then 2. And I want you to keep the applause going. Let them feel your love and support right now. Inviting back on stage contestants 1 and 2. Tamoy Graham, Miss J and our Cousins Unique Tour and more. And contestant number 2, Nadeja Francis, Miss Rose Family Pharmacy. Keep the applause going, ladies and gentlemen. They make way for contestants 3, 4, and 5. Etana Williams, Miss Mike's Water Store. Shanique Crichton, Miss Bay Point Medical Laboratory. And Shania Wilson, Miss Supermed Lloyd's Pharmacy. What's elegance, ladies and gentlemen, and they make way for contestants 6 and 7. Renisha Thompson, Miss Power Protection and Security Service Company Limited, and contestant number 7, Abiona Walker, Miss Bryford Rentals. Keep the applause going, will you please? You're such a queen, and I will if you let me be the king that you deserve. Your heart I will preserve. You're such a queen. applause going, ladies and gentlemen. They're gonna come back now as a group, starting with contestant number 1, Mr. Moy Graham, J&R Cousins, Unique Tour and more. Followed by contestant number 2, Najasia Francis, Miss Rose Family Pharmacy. Contestant number 3, Etana Williams, Miss Mike's Water Store. Contestant 4, Shanique Crichton, Miss Bay Point Medical Laboratory. Contestant number 5, Shania Wilson, Miss Supermed Lloyd's Pharmacy. Contestant number 6, Ranisha Thompson, Miss Power Protection and Security Services Company Limited. And contestant number 5, Abiona Walker, Miss Bryford Rental.
Such a queen, and I will live you like sweet. I'll be the king that you deserve. Your heart.
Have you seen your winner, ladies and gentlemen? Make some noise!
Oh, your majesty, with amazing style and grace, and a smile upon your face. You're such a queen.
True queens indeed. And so, ladies and gentlemen, right now, to serenade these 7 lovely queens, please help me welcome to the stage Elton Erlington, the 2017 Digicel Rising Star winner and 2026 JCDC Festival Song finalist. Put your hands together for him as he comes.
Play the track. Oh, my love, my darling, I hunger for your touch and long, lonely time. And time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. I still more. God, speak your love to me. If you see a winner, make some noise in the man. Let's close somebody. Long rivers flow to the sea, to the sea, to the open arms of the sea. Yes, lonely riverside, wait for me, wait for me. I'll be coming home, wait for me. Yeah. And oh, my love, my darling, I hunger for your touch and long, lonely time. And the time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Still more.
God, sweet your love to
Make some noise! Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, wasn't that just amazing? Put your hands together one more time for Mr. Earlington, and of course for a lovely cadre of queens here on display. Have you seen your winner, ladies and gentlemen? I'm sure you have. And so right now they'll exit the stage, and please keep the applause going as they leave us to return in short order. Contestant number 1, Miss Tamoy Graham, ladies and gentlemen. Contestant number 2 follows Nadija Francis, followed by Etana Williams. Then we have contestant number 4, Shanique Crichton, followed by contestant number 5, Shania Wilson. Next up, contestant number 6, Renisha Thompson. And then contestant number 7, Abiona Walker. Ladies and gentlemen, I am sure that you are just anxious like myself to see who it is that will be our representative at the national show. You know, I believe with all my heart that, it's time that we take it back to St. Thomas. It's been a long drought, but the rains signal hope. And so, ladies and gentlemen, whomever emerges as our queen this evening, I'm imploring you to give that young woman your full support. We're rallying behind her. We're ensuring that she cups the sectional prize for most popular on social media, because we're all going to be voting, and we're going to give her our full support as she goes to represent us at the national show in August. We have to constantly show appreciation for these wonderful businessmen and women of the parish for their gracious generosity towards the Miss St. Thomas Festival Queen pageant. Without their sponsorship, donation, and contribution in cash and kind, tonight's show would not be possible. And so, ladies and gentlemen, again, please help me to acknowledge our wonderful sponsors. Our main sponsors include Mike's Water Store, Supermed Lloyd's Pharmacy, Powell's Protection and Security Services, Bryford Rentals, Bay Point Medical Laboratory, J&R Cousins Unique Tour and more, Rose Family Pharmacy, and the St. Thomas Municipal Corporation. Please put your hands together for our main sponsors, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, we have our associate sponsors, including Mayor Louis Chin, Tech and Trend, Chungsang Hardware, Dr. Cecil Batchelor, Dynamic Imaging, Fids Furniture and Appliances, Russell's Jamaica, Teathetics Jamaica, MP James Robertson, Young Sang Bakery Limited and Superette, Double Scoop Restaurant and Ice Cream Parlor, MP Yvonne Rosemary Shaw, Brummies Makes Yummy Cakes, Margins Pharmacy, and Surrey Brunch. A round of applause for associate sponsors, ladies and gentlemen. And our main sponsors, or main national, my apologies, our national partners include the Chase Fund, Airport Authority of Jamaica, National Housing Trust, Heart NSDA Trust, and Passport Immigration and Citizen Agency, PICA. Again, ladies and gentlemen, what you come and witness this evening is the culmination of approximately 6 weeks of training. And so at this time, it would be remiss of me if I not acknowledge our trainers one more time. These are volunteers that are committed to the JCDC and its Festival Queen mandate and program. And so every year we look around in our parish, we are eyeing from early contenders who we think would make good candidates to vie for the crown. And so after the applications have come in, we're already eager and waiting to meet the young ladies and to orient them into the rudiments of training and what is expected. And so right now, I want to admit, it's no easy task. We're talking about 7 young women, all different personalities, complexities in some areas. We all come to the space with different expectations and backgrounds, but at the end of the day, we converge with one goal in mind, and to make each and every young lady, make them better than they came. Make them cognizant of the fact that they are women, beautiful without boundaries. And so right now I want you to put your hands together for our talent coaches, Miss Tanola Grosset and Mrs. Jan Harrison Cousins. Please put your hands together for them. Walk and Poise, Current Affairs, Mrs. Alicia Morgan Lewis, Mrs. Apollonia Onfroy, and Miss Jacqueline Hendricks. A round of applause for Walk and Poise, Current Affairs coaches, ladies and gentlemen. In the area of etiquette, Mrs. Mona Ray Malcolm. Introductory speeches, Mrs. Alicia Morgan Lewis. And opening presentation, Mrs. Jan Harrison Cousins. A round of applause for the trainers one more time. All right, so I am told that the results are not yet ready. But for those of us who have an understanding of how these programs are run, you know, after the parade in evening wear and the serenade segment, we are really waiting on our panel of adjudicators to furnish us with the list of the contestants who would have won the different sectional prizes. And so in short order, we will know who is most congenial, and I'll tell you about that afterwards. We'll also know who is popular on social media, who the judges deem to be most poised, who performed the best this evening, who is most active in her community, and of course, who is most culturally aware. Let me hasten to say that the sectional prizes around most active in the community and most culturally aware would have been predetermined from the prejudging exercise held earlier this week. It's really a panel interview where the judges get a one-on-one interaction with the contestants, and based on their assessment, they'll decide who is most culturally aware and who is most active in their community. And of course, there is the sectional prize for social media presence. And so in short order, we'll know all of that, ladies and gentlemen. But let's track back a bit to the most congenial contestant. This contestant would be adjudged from among the contestants themselves. Remember now, 5 to 6 weeks of intense training, meeting, interacting, and so they would have decided among themselves by secret vote which contestant is most congenial rather. All right, so with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I am sure that you are eagerly awaiting the announcements, but we just have to wait until the judges have done their final tallies. All right? I'm told that they're ready, ladies and gentlemen. So, after long and hard deliberations, our judges have decided which contestants will receive the different sectional prizes. I am just waiting right now to get the results in hand, but I'm told they're ready. Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? No, you're not sound ready. Are you really ready? Yes, man, it has been an intense 6 weeks, but all's well that ends well. And so right now, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to work with me, you know. You see when we make the announcement them? I just want you to make noise and tear down the place, all right? Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. The judges, after long and hard deliberations, both at the pre-judging session held on Wednesday, May 28th, and over what they have seen so far on stage, have handed in their results. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our sectional prize winners are Most Congenial. This sectional prize is voted for amongst the contestants. The friendliest and most helpful individual receiving the highest vote would obtain this prize. This young woman will receive a cash award of $15,000 courtesy of Marjan's Pharmacy and a trophy courtesy of the National Housing Trust. I'm going to be inviting the representatives from these entities to come now, who will make the presentations to the most congenial contestant. I'm going to invite them to come on stage now. That's a rep from Marjan's Pharmacy and a representative from the National Housing Trust. And the award goes to Miss Abiona Walker, contestant number 7. We invite on stage once more our rep from the National Housing Trust, Mr. Colchester Watson, who will make the presentation to Miss Walker. Please wait, Abiona. We'll also be asking a rep from Marjan's Pharmacy to come and make that presentation. Mr. Reed is here, our regional manager, who is making the presentation of a cash award courtesy of Marjan's Pharmacy. Thank you so much. A round of applause again, ladies and gentlemen. We now move to the contestant who is most popular on social media. This sectional award is given to the young lady who received the most votes on the JCDC's social media platform. She will receive a plaque courtesy of the Universal Service Fund and a cash award courtesy of the Jamaica Cultural Development Commission. And the award goes to Etana Williams, contestant number 3. We invite the representative from the Universal Service Fund and a member from the JCDC team to make the presentations. Congratulations, Etana. Thank you so much. Hold on. Need to make another presentation, the cash award. A member from the JCDC team to make the cash award presentation. And Mr. David Reed makes the presentation. We move to our third sectional prize, that of most poised. This is awarded to the contestant who exudes the most confidence, charm, and grace. She will receive $15,000 courtesy of Dr. Cecil Batchelor and a trophy courtesy of Heart NSTA Trust. The best poised in the Miss St. Thomas Festival Queen Competition 2026 is Etana Williams. Contestant number 3. Inviting now a representative from the Heart NSTA Trust to make the presentation of the trophy. And also a representative from the JCDC to present Etana with her cash award. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we move to the fourth sectional prize, that of best performance. Ladies and gentlemen, you have seen the display of talent on stage earlier on. All lovely, entertaining items with deep-rooted messages. The winner of this sectional prize will receive $15,000 courtesy of Butty's Funeral Services and a trophy courtesy of Airport Authority of Jamaica. The award for best performance in the Miss St. Thomas Festival Queen 2026 goes to Shanique Crichton, contestant number 4. Best performer here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Inviting a representative from the Airport Authority of Jamaica to make the presentation. Well done, Shanique. All right, inviting now a rep from the JCDC to come now and to make the cash award presentation to Shanique. Shanique, why did you leave so soon? Invite her back on stage. Shanique, you have money to get. It was already done. My apologies. I want to give her more money. I don't know why. Anyway. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now we move to most active in her community. Now listen carefully. Remember I told you earlier that this was determined from pre-judging? All right. So this was decided from the pre-judging exercise held earlier this week. And it is for the contestant who is most active through volunteerism in her community. The contestant will receive $15,000 courtesy of Double Scoops Restaurant and Ice Cream Parlor and a trophy courtesy of Passport, Immigration and Citizen Agency, PICA. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the contestant who is most active in her community, and that is none other than Etana Williams, ladies and gentlemen. We invite a rep from PICA to come now and to make the presentation of a trophy. And she'll remain on stage to receive her cash award courtesy of the JCDC. Presentation being made there by Mr. David Reed. We're coming down to the wire, ladies and gentlemen. Coming down to the wire. All right. And now we move on to the most culturally aware sectional prize. This award was also decided on in prejudging for the contestant who is adjudged most knowledgeable with the culture of our land and up to date with current affairs and issues affecting women both locally and internationally. She will receive a cash award of $15,000 courtesy of Brummies Makes Yummy Cakes and a trophy courtesy of Sagicor. The winner of the most culturally aware sectional prize in the Miss St. Thomas Festival Queen 2026 pageant is none other than Miss Etana Williams. We'll now invite a rep from Sagicor to make the presentation. Inviting also a rep from Yummies Makes Yummy Cakes to make the presentation of a cash award of $15,000 to Etana. Put your hands together one more time, ladies and gentlemen, for all the winners of sectional prizes. And as the ladies leave the stage, we once again acknowledge our national sponsors of the Miss Jamaica Festival Queen Pageant. Our national sponsors include the Chase Fund, National Housing Trust, Sagicor, Universal Service Fund, Airport Authority of Jamaica, and Passport Immigration and Citizen Agency PICA, along with Heart NSTA Trust. How you feeling, ladies and gentlemen? Let me hear what go on. How do you really feel tonight? Yes? Yes? Now, let me just navigate you through what's happening. We're at one of the high points in the program. There's so many high points. But usually after the announcement of sectional prizes, we are sitting in our seats and we're trying to pinpoint, I wonder what the top 5 gonna look like. I wonder how they're gonna answer their questions next, because that's another important segment that's coming up. And so, ladies and gentlemen, as we gear up for that component of the production, I implore you, like I've always been imploring you, please keep the support positive, keep it going. The ladies definitely need your support as they progress to the other stages of the competition. It has been a wonderful evening so far, and let me tell you something. This evening has proven to me that the Jamaica Cultural Development Commission has a lasting product. No natural disaster can mash it up. Look how rain and fall. I want to just sit down right down a Colonel Cove, because guess what? We know what we're all about. And at the end of the day, we have to do what we have to do. The show must go on. And it has been going on in fine, fine style. You see me here talking? I'm simply waiting to receive the list of the 5 contestants who will make up our cadre of top 5 and who will be participating in our onstage interview, a very critical component of our show this evening. And let me tell you, everything is just running nicely and smoothly. I want to have no problem. I watch here, my have it. Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? Good, good, good. I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to announce and invite on stage the top 5 contestants in the 2026 Miss St. Thomas Festival Queen Pageant. This will be done in no particular order. Help me welcome on stage contestant number 7, Miss Abiona Walker. Next up, contestant number 2, Nadeja Francis. Next up, contestant number 3, Etana Williams. Followed by contestant number 4, Shanique Crichton. And then we have contestant number 5, Shania Wilson. Put your hands together for them, ladies and gentlemen. All right, listen up now. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to ask that you be quiet, be as quiet as possible for this segment. As the 5 ladies on stage will be asked to select a question from the basket, which I'm waiting on. She will be given a chance to read it before handing it back to me. I will then read it aloud, after which she will answer. You have to be very quiet, ladies and gentlemen, for 2 primary reasons. The contestants need to focus, and the judges need to hear in full all of their response. Thank you so much for your cooperation. I'm going to start with Abiona. How are you doing this evening?
Doing fine, thank you.
So please pick a question. You may read it, and then I'll take it from you. Abiona's question reads, what are some initiatives that you believe could be implemented to improve the interpersonal relationship between the police and civilians?
Thank you so much for that question. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Some initiatives that I think would improve relationships between police and civilians include meet and greets between civilians that would allow them to be more agreeable to the public, allowing us to interact with the police on a more friendly note. Also, we could initiate police sports days where they would compete against civilians in order to create that environment that is more laid back and also a more friendly, open relationship with the police. I believe that with this initiative, we could generate a better community and a better relationship with the police and the civilians. Thank you.
Thank you, Abiona. I'll move over now to Nadeja. How are you doing?
I am doing well.
Awesome. Please pick a question. Nadeja's question reads, how do cultural celebrations such as Independence Day and Emancipation Day help to strengthen national pride?
Thank you for that question. Cultural celebrations such as independence and emancipation, they remind us of our history. And in a remembrance of our history, it reminds us of the fight that our ancestors had, and it reminds us that we did not gain our independence free. It reminds us that our ancestors were strong, and regardless of where we are across the world, that we are Jamaicans. We are one people, and we celebrate what brought us to where we are today. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nadeja. I go back now to Etana. Etana, how are you feeling?
Grateful.
Awesome, awesome. Please pick a question. Etana's question reads, how important is volunteerism in nation building, and how have you contributed to your community through service?
Thank you for that question. Good evening, St. Thomas. I believe volunteerism is a pillar of nation building. I believe by volunteering, we bridge the gaps that are left by governments and institutions. We form a sense of community, and volunteerism helps us to better get to know the persons we are working with, better serve our community. It serves as a form of community building and nation building. I have volunteered and have served my community in many ways, including volunteerism through my church, street feeding initiatives, mentorship programs, as well as relief from the Hurricane Melissa. Thank you.
Thank you, Etana. Moving over now to Miss Crichton. How are you feeling, Miss Crichton?
I am feeling blessed.
Awesome. Please take a question from the basket. Shanique's question reads, if you were given funding to improve one aspect of your community, what would you choose and why?
Thank you for that question. I would choose conferences to build young women self-esteem, knowing that in this day and age, we as women, we have fallen short of understanding who we are and our worth. So my initiative will create conferences for young women to become a better version of themselves. With that, we will have workshops where they will have time to express themselves, have guidance counseling classes, mentorship programs, and we will even have a place where they will learn etiquette, how to become a better woman of tomorrow. Not only that, we will learn that service is very important. When you serve, you impart knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You lend a helping hand to others. With that, we'll also create a space for women to grow and to have businesses, to become a better person financially, mentally, emotionally, and physically. Thank you.
Thank you, Shanique. Shania, how are you doing this evening?
I'm doing well.
Awesome. Please take a question. Shania, what is your interpretation of the theme underpinning this year's staging of the National Festival Queen program, Beauty Without Boundaries?
Thank you for that question. Good evening, everybody. My interpretation of the theme this year, Beauty Beyond Boundaries, is that beauty is more than just the outward appearance. It is more than the stigmas that are placed on how we look and how we speak and how we act. I believe that beauty is found in what we do for others, how we speak to others and communicate with people. I believe that beauty is found in how we help those around us. Beauty is found in everybody. We all are beautiful in spite of how we look and what persons say about us. Beauty is pure. Beauty is in your heart. Beauty is always found on the inside. Thank you.
Thank you. Put your hands together for all 5 ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, may I hear the applause of one good man? They have done exceptionally well. Our top 5 contenders here this evening. And so right now, they will leave the stage and we will wait until further instructions are given. Thank you so much, ladies. Etana, Abiona, Nadeja, Shanique, and Shania. Put your hands together for them one more time. All beautiful cultural queens as they await the final decision of the judges. Guys, it's time for some Star Time entertainment. And to lighten the anxious moment, we're going to be having a short entertainment segment. Star Time, to give the judges some time to do their calculations and for us to be told who will wear the crown for the 2026 JCDC Miss St. Thomas Festival Queen. Let's welcome on stage right now, Elton Erlington, Digicel Rising Star 2017.
Hold on, let me select a pause the track. Digicel Rising Star 2016, yeah? I apologize for her. My strength surely fading as trials come both left and right. And in the center I'm now standing, not a trace of hope inside. And if tears are only raindrops, the universe would be flooding down. So Lord, I call on you today. Please don't pass me by. Let me say all the God lovers them in the house now, man. Sing with me. So hold my hand, lest I fall. Guide my steps on. Please hear my call. For the kiss of life is all I now see. Please walk me through this. That's all I. Come on, St. Thomas, I can hear you, but I need to hear you more. A storm of fear now surrounds me, a failing heart is war. Broken dreams with painful requests for help abides with me. Still I know you So Lord, I call on you. Please hear my call and hold my hand. Lest I guide my steps through the way. Please, Lord Jesus, for the keys of life is all I now see. Please walk me through this. That's all I ask. So hold my hand. That's all I ask of thee. Saint Thomas, how you feeling? No man, you come like over your salon at St. Thomas. How you feeling? Yeah man, that's what I'm talking about. Right about now, I want to sing a nice love song for another nice lady in the house. Where's to sing for you? Alright, let's go. Run another track there for me. If you know this one, feel free to sing along. This one is called One in a Million. Love has played a game on me so long. I started to believe I'd never find anyone. Doubt has tried to convince me to give in. Said you can win. But one day the sun came a shining through. The rain has stopped and the skies were blue. And oh, what a revelation to see. Someone is saying I love you to me. Send to my sin. One chance over lifetime, and life showed compassion and sent to me a stroke of love all to you. I wanted a million years. I was a lonely man with empty arms to fill. Then I found some peace and happiness to call my own. And life is worth living again. For to love you to me is to live a world in a, come on, chance of a life. And I showed compassion and sent to a stroke of love called you. I wanted a million. Sing the chorus with me one time. Let's go. Chance time, and I showed compassion and sent you a zero color all to you. A one in a million. A one in a million. Yeah, man. How you feeling once again, St. Thomas? Wanna want more? Do I have more time? It looks so. Let's go! Oh, what a night! Oh, what a night! What a night! Oh gosh, what a night! Sing with me! I feel when you're wrapped up in my dancing to a reggae song. Feel good. Come on! I feel good, cause your perfume is so loud that only I can talk about. Feel good. You're just like velvet rubbing over my skin, and then your hair dances under my chin. I wish we were alone, baby, just the two of us. Just every move you make gives me a rush. Oh, that someone show me that love unconditionally. Make believe we are alone. Just you and me. Take the problems and leave them behind. Oh, let it show. Go, baby, go, baby, go. Say to my sin, let's go. I feel when your arms dancing to a reggae. Feel good, feel good. I feel good, cause your perfume is that only I can talk about. Feel good, feel good. Oh, na 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 na. When it is a serious time, violence and crime, and I be a continuous them have pandemic. Let's talk to them, man. Let's go. Oh, and then we must it when rain and fall. You know, say them my youth, them not cure them with. Let's go. Oh, I know the sea, you see a beautiful night. I like the weekends out the street. Oh, and when I'm getting bumps, nobody knows if I was up. Oh, when I see them, St. Thomas, I want you to sing the chorus with me. One time, let's go. No, me can't. No matter how much try to do it, me can't. I'll be a gunshot of it, me can't. No matter how much try to do it, me can't. Oh, yes. Them the youths and no play every single day. Yeah, them a be found waste, and if you try too hard, them will bust off your face. Tell me what's up, go on, never gonna keep it calm. And the wheel them a kick up on the rail and a go on. Sing the chorus. You can't. No matter how much try to do it, we can't. Have you a gunshot a beat? Yeah, man. Talk to me, St. Thomas. Wanna want more? Come no, man. Run the track, run the track. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. You say you love me, baby, and we should be together, but you just drive me crazy. Now that we are together, I can't wait to. I can't hear you now. Let's go. And I can't wait to look. Watch my cheerleader. Come on. You call me on the telephone. Yeah. And tell me I'm coming home. Next one. Would you by me? Would you believe I lost the race again? But I'm coming again, cause I just gotta get in. Cause I'm trying to get to you. I said the first time I met you, I couldn't forget you. Well, I know. The first time I met you, I couldn't forget you. Well, I know. I saw you down the. Oh, I never called. Ladies, listen to this next one. I want you to sing it loud for me now. Sing. You're mine, and we belong to. Now, Jesus, one more time. Yes, we belong to. And the gentleman them now, sing this to me now, the man there. Lord, I love you like a fresh vegetable. So tell me if you, woman, I love you like a fresh vegetable. So tell me if your love is a rebel. Because you want to let me know me, you want me set down, love me to what we are walk on, what me love you, girl. We can't get over show. Everybody listen to the one I know. Yeah. La 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 long, la 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 long, long, long. Come on, la 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 la, la 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 long, long. Yeah. Standing across the room, I saw you smile. I said I wanna talk to you for a little while, but before I make my move, my emotions start running wild. My tongue gets tired, and that's no lie. Looking in your, I'm looking in your big brown eyes, ooh girl. And I got this to say, girl, I'm gonna make you sweat till you can't sweat now. Everything, Lord Jesus, take it down, take it down, take it down, take it down. Never know that time. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Elton Earlington, the Digital Rising Star winner of 2016. Wanna remember me? The man who sing about when a man loves her. Yeah man, I remember. Anyway, I want to tell you to say, I am now a part of the JCDC Festival Song Competition. And so when voting time come, I want to vote for me, see? Sing a song. You just gotta sing peace, calm the time up on the stage, see? We're proud of Jamaica. We have the flag up high. Black, green and gold. Reach up to the sky. Clack it and remember it, see? Thank you so much, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, did you enjoy that just now? Look here, I'll be a skanking a going backstage, you know. I hope you too enjoyed the music and wasn't afraid to, you know, show some moves in the comfort of your seats right where you are. All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we prepare to bid farewell to Miss St. Thomas Festival Queen 2025, Miss Fiona Da Costa. Please fix your eyes to the screen as we bid farewell to Miss Da Costa.
I still remember the night I was crowned, alongside first runner-up Narika Baker and the second runner-up Acalia Moore. Delightful exuberance filled the air as every household and community cheered on their own queen. Although the title was mine to carry, it was the work embarked on and the people encountered that truly morphed me into your parish queen. So, standing here in the home stretch of this journey, I radiate with gratitude for the honor of serving as JCDC Miss St. Thomas Festival Queen 2025. And make me tell you, before me coulda even ask, who did it? The work had already begun. I was immersed in graduation ceremonies across the parish, inspiring students to continue striving for excellence. In addition, the national leg was a chapter marked by preparation, new experiences, and meaningful connections. Although the final distinction was not mine, I remain deeply grateful for your unwavering support, St. Thomas. And so, upon returning home, the service had to continue. From delivering messages to hosting events and serving on judging panels, I embraced every opportunity to serve because that is the true calling of the crown. With conviction, I launched my parish project, Know Your Rights, Embrace Your Civic Responsibilities. This initiative, officially launched on International Human Rights Day, brought together key partners, including JCDC, the Office of the Public Defender, the Ministry of Justice and Constitutional Affairs, and the St. Thomas Police Division. Through school tours and interactive sessions, the mission remained clear: to ensure high school students understand their constitutional rights and the responsibilities that come with them. Throughout my reign, I continued to support meaningful initiatives of empowerment, talent, and culture. What a journey! None of which would have been possible without the JCDC or sponsors, media partners, my fellow 2025 contestants, trainers, family, friends, well-wishers, my community spring garden, and the people of St. Thomas. As I look in the rear view and prepare to pass on this crown, I do so with humility, making space in this circle as so many before me have done and so many more will continue to do. To all the contestants tonight, whatever the outcome, be patient with yourselves. To my successor, titles may introduce you, a crown and a sash may decorate you, but a legacy of service will remain long after the crown. Enjoy the experience, stand in no one's shadow, and let your own light shine. I am Fiona da Costa, Miss St. Thomas Festival Queen 2025, and I endorse this message. Good evening. I still remember the night I was crowned, alongside first runner-up Narika Baker and the second runner-up Acalia Moore.
Come now. Making the presentation is Mr. David Reed, Regional Manager, JCDC. Awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are now at the moment we've been waiting for all evening. At this time, we're going to be announcing the winner of the second runner-up in Miss St. Thomas Festival Queen 2026. Now, of course, we know that the second and first runner-up, they will have to give support, tremendous support to the Queen as she carries out her duties throughout her reign. In the event that the Queen is unable to attend official functions, then one of her runners-up or deputies must avail herself, and the mission must continue. And so, ladies and gentlemen, the second runner-up will receive a cash award of $80,000. She will receive a slew of trophies, bouquets, gift baskets from our kind sponsors. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment we have been waiting for, the announcement of the top three. Ladies and gentlemen, please note that the judge's decision is final. All right. The second runner-up in the Miss St. Thomas Festival Queen 2026 competition is none other than contestant number 4, Shanique Crichton. She would have also copped the sectional prize for best performance, if you recall. Early childhood practitioner who aspires to be an entrepreneur, creating safe spaces for young women to be their very best. We invite on stage Miss Akelia Moore, second runner-up in the 2025 competition, to do the sashing and the crowning. Thank you so much, Miss Moore. Congratulations again, Shanique. Inviting now a rep from the JCDC to present a trophy on behalf of the Jamaica Cultural Development Commission, along with a cash award. She also receives a bouquet courtesy of the committee. Inviting to Mrs. Onfroy makes the presentation of the trophy, courtesy of the JCDC. And she'll also receive a gift basket, courtesy of T-Thetics. Mr. Watson makes the presentation of a gift basket to our second runner-up. Well done, Miss Crichton. Absolutely proud of you this evening. All right. Now we move to the announcement of the first runner-up. Ladies and gentlemen, she'll receive a cash award, trophy courtesy of JNR Cousins Unique Tour and more, Samsung smartphone courtesy of Tech and Trends, bouquet courtesy of the JCDC, gift packages courtesy of Young Sang Bakery Limited and the Superettes and T-Thetics Jamaica. Also from the JCDC Parish Chairman, Mr. Colchester Watson. Ladies and gentlemen, with excitement all around, it is my pleasure to inform you that the first runner-up in the Miss St. Thomas Festival Queen pageant is contestant number 7, Abiona Walker. Congratulations, Abiona. We are absolutely proud of you this evening. Keep the applause going. She proudly wore the sash of Miss Bryford Rentals. And so we invite now Miss Narika Baker, first runner-up in the 2025, to do the sashing and crowning. Coming now is a representative from the JCDC with Abiona's bouquet and trophy. All right. And if there are any other presentations to be made, Mr. Watson comes to make a presentation of a gift basket. Abiona will also receive gifts courtesy of Bay Point Laboratories and a gift basket from T-Thetics. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our first runner-up, Miss Abiona Walker. Congratulations, Abiona. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for the moment you've all been waiting for. In short order, I'll announce the winner of the 2026 Miss St. Thomas Festival Queen Coronation Show. This young woman is so positioned to represent us at the national crowning in August. And we have all confidence, if it be God's will, and with the massive support that she'll get from St. Thomas, that she'll walk away with the national title of Miss Jamaica. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to crown Miss St. Thomas, the young lady who will bear our flag at the Miss Jamaica Festival Queen Show in August. Please make some noise right now for Miss Etana Williams. We have a queen, ladies noise. And so our outgoing queen sashes our new queen, Miss Etana Williams, out of East Albion Estates. Flowers Farm as a new queen. St. Thomas has a new queen. And we are also proud of her. And of course, she'll win. She'll receive for herself a cash award and a trophy courtesy of the JCDC and the JNR Cousins Unique Tour and more. She'll now accept her bouquet. Well done, Etana. Well done indeed. And Mrs. Jan Harrison Cousins makes the presentation of the JCDC trophy to our queen. Pandemonium August at the National Show. We're taking it home. And Mr. Reed comes to make the presentation of the cash award. Awesome. Inviting representatives, Mr. Watson and other representatives, if they're here, from Fitz Furniture and Appliances to make a presentation to our new queen. They're not here, but she'll be receiving numerous gifts from our sponsors. Ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes on beauty, eloquence, and grace. Congratulations, Etana. There you go. Numerous photo opportunities will commence in short order. But let me take this time, ladies and gentlemen, to thank all of you for your patience and commitment, for journeying with us for yet another crowning of another queen. We're absolutely excited for Etana, and we have every confidence that she'll keep that smile bright and she'll represent us well at the national show. She needs your full support for her community project, or parish project now. And so I invite us all to come on board and to support in whatever way we can. Big thank you for all the persons, all the sponsors, all the entities, every stakeholder who made tonight's show a success. Thank you so much. As usual, it's always my pleasure. God bless you and have a good night.
I love the way you are. I love the way you talk. You're looking good, more.
But I say that you look lovely this evening. You're beautiful and it shows. Oh, I can't help but say how I'm feeling. Just thought that you should know.
kisses on your face while hugging you. Let me take you to a place just for me and you. Lovely lady, anywhere you want, fly, I'll make your gray skies blue. I'll treat for the two of we, just to show you how much you mean to me. Not to hide for we love, no secrecy. Fun for ya, sit sail on the love sea.
Your perfection, baby.